Hello, Geekers, and welcome back to another excellent and exciting video. In this video, I'll be talking about actors that ruined their careers. There are many actors and actresses whom we've come to love and admire their acts. Such actors and actresses have gotten their name penned down in the history books, and we thought we would have them on our screen for a very long time. Well, it turned out that these actors willingly and/or unwillingly ruined their careers. Follow me as I list the names of the actors and how they ruined their careers. Who knows, your one-time favorite actor might make this list. You might want to have a seat and grab some popcorn as I take you through the journey. Before I start with the number one on this list, I will need you to do something. If you look down this video, you'll see a subscribe button in red. Kindly click on it. That's if you have not done so. Kindly click the like button and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you. Number one on the list is Randy Quaid. Some of you might not know who Randy Quaid is, but the white mustache actor who became popular in the 70s till 2000s was a household name in both the music industry and the movie industry. The American actor was born in Houston, Texas on the 1st of October 1950. The graduate of the University of Houston became a comedic actor and featured in over 90 movies within 4 decades of an acting career. Some of his notable features were Kingpin, Independence Day. His unique talent gave him a spot in Oscar as one of the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Movie. A series of charges against Randy Quaid, which started in the early 2000s, brought down his career. In 2009, specifically, the month of September, Quaid and his wife were reported to have lodged into a hotel in Santa Barbara and paid a sum of $10,000 with an invalid credit card. They were arrested for the crime, but were later released on bail with the clause of appearing in court. Quaid and his wife refused to appear in court, and an arrest warrant was issued against them. A year later, the couple appeared in court, and the case was later dismissed for lack of evidence. Quaid and his wife Evie had a home in Santa Barbara, California. The house was transferred to a third party after a sale, but the Quaids claimed the transfer was an illegal one as the signature of the transfer was forged. In October 2010, Quaid and Evie forcefully gained entrance into the home and spent 5 days inside. They were charged with burglary and made to face the court of law. For the second time, Quaid and his wife refused to appear in court, and another warrant for arrest was issued against them. In trying to avoid the court case, Quaid and Evie ran to Canada to seek asylum. Things weren't rosy for Quaid in Canada. His wife was granted citizenship in Canada based on her parentage, but Quaid's attempt to gain citizenship based on marriage to a Canadian was denied. Apart from the video posted on Twitter in 2017, not much has been heard of about Quaid, and I don't think he's making any attempt to make a comeback on the big screen. Number 2, Mel Gibson. Have you seen Lethal Weapon 4? If yes, you must be familiar with this actor, Mel Gibson. The American actor, film producer, and film director was born on the 3rd of January 1956. The New York-born actor was famous for his role in Mad Max, where he played the lead role. According to a report, Mel Gibson made close to $20 million for the role he played in Lethal Weapon 4 in the year 1998. After featuring as an actor in several movies and producing a film, he went ahead to direct a film named The Passion of Christ. He was seen as one of the biggest and hottest stars that will rule the American screen for a long time. Close friends and accessories of the actor know his soft spot for alcohol. According to Mel Gibson, he claimed to have started drinking at the age of 15. Although he tried to battle this addiction, the act was to be the source of his downfall in Hollywood. In 2006, Gibson was caught on camera making sexist remarks. He was stopped by a sheriff in California for driving under the influence. A container of alcohol was found on him by the sheriff, and he was arrested for going against the law of California. Mel Gibson made a lot of anti-Semitic remarks, which he later issued an apology for. One would think that incident would have cautioned him and made him tread carefully, but another recording of him ranting surfaced online 4 years after. In the year 2010, Mel Gibson's phone conversation was recorded and released online. In his words, he sent a lot of racist remarks to his ex-wife and threatened to burn her house down. This recording made the talent agency managing him at the time drop him. Gibson was also barred from coming near his ex-wife and their daughter. One thing worthy of note about Mel Gibson is his willingness to turn a new leaf. After almost a decade of blacklist from Hollywood, Mel Gibson came back to the big screen with his movie Hacksaw Ridge. The movie has a lot of good reviews and also received an Academy Award nomination. There is a certainty that Mel Gibson will be back to his once acclaimed spot as one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Number 3, Jennifer Grey. A list of actors that ruined their careers with their own hands won't be complete without mentioning Jennifer Grey, a beautiful actress in her prime, born on the 26th of March, 1960, in the state of New York. Jennifer rose from grace to grass within a twinkle of an eye. If you're familiar with television series and movies during the 80s, you'll confirm with me that Jennifer Grey was one actress to always look out for in movies. Jennifer was born into a family filled with performers. Her grandfather was a comedian, her father was an actor, and her mother was an actress. We can pretty much claim that she got her talent from the family. Jennifer got to a stage in her life where she thought she needed to change certain things about herself. One of these was the shape of her nose. She was already famous at the time, and her acting career was going on well. A step into the theater room changed her career for the worst. Jennifer Grey went into the theater as a celebrity and came out anonymous. The nose surgery was successful, but it left a significant change in Jennifer, which made some of her close associates not recognize her. The difference in appearance was the main reason for the death of her acting career. Ever since the surgery, she has made several attempts to revive her career, but things seem not to be working well for her. A coming back to the big screen for Jennifer Grey doesn't look likely anytime soon. Number 4, Amanda Burns. The last but not least to mention in this video is Amanda Burns. Born in California on the 3rd of April, 1986, Amanda was a young and promising actress. If not for her attributes and mistakes, Amanda might be rivaling with the biggest Hollywood stars of today. Fame might have gone into Amanda's head when she started partying, drinking, and smoking. She was caught driving under the influence by a police officer and was arrested for the crime. She wasn't only charged with driving under the influence, she was also charged for hitting a police car. Several cases of hit and run were brought up against her, and at a time when her driving license was suspended, she went on to drive with it. In May 2013, Amanda was charged for the illegal possession of marijuana, although the case was later dismissed by the court. Amanda was well known for ranting on Twitter, threw several allegations against her father, and accused him of sexually abusing her. This, she later claimed to be false. After seeing all her actions, her mother filed a conservatorship, which she was granted. At the time, Amanda Burns announced her retirement from the screen and was placed in a psychiatric home. She has released a series of tweets seeking forgiveness from those who she might have offended with her actions. Despite her recent attitude, a comeback to the big screen just might not happen. This is it for us today. Do you agree with this top 4 of actors or actresses that ruin their career? Yes, we are aware that this is just the tip of the iceberg, so don't worry, we'll be back. For the time being, let us know in the comments your thoughts.